A couple in Indonesia was arrested for making meatballs from the meat of protected monkeys. Well, poorly protected monkeys. Times Square was evacuated for the second time in a week on Thursday to investigate a threatening-looking package that turned out to be a harmless cooler full of water. It was one of 4 NYPD trips to Midtown prompted by calls reporting suspicious behavior. This increased tension brings us to a new segment we like to call Really with Seth and Amy. Suspicious-looking behavior in Times Square? Really? Have you ever been to Times Square? It's where Suspicious goes to hang out. I mean, really.
Really? And which thing would you like me to report? There's steam coming out of the street, out-of-towners are taking pictures of landmarks, and 15 people are pedaling by on an alien super bike. I mean, really?
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 And Faisal Shahzad, what are you so angry about? You're a computer engineer living in Connecticut, our nicest state. The only thing people in Connecticut have to be angry about is sun damage to wicker furniture. I mean, really.
Really? And really, speaking of Faisal Shahzad, when are we checking the no-fly list? I know we caught him, but he was on the plane, and the plane was about to take off. You don't want to check the no-fly list a little earlier than that? It should definitely happen before telling people to turn off their iPods.
We're next to takeoff. Going to do a quick final systems check. Wheels up, flaps down. Dave, did we check for terrorists? Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we're headed back to the gate. I mean, really?
Really? We all have to do better. On Tuesday, 2 TSA agents got into a fight because one of them teased the other one for having a small penis when he walked through the X-ray machine. Guys, we have terrorists. We cannot waste time arguing over penises. Besides, ladies don't care how big a penis is unless it's really big or really small.
Really?
Really? Yes, really. I told you that. I told you that.
You don't know. It could be either one.
Oh, well.
And really, what's going on? What's going on with technology in general? On Thursday, the Dow fell 1,000 points because someone entered a billion instead of a million. How is that possible? How is there not a backup system? When I delete a picture on Facebook, it asks me if I'm sure. Why is Facebook more squared away than the Dow? I mean, really?
And really, one guy can do $1 billion transaction and a manager doesn't have to approve it. If I try to pay with a 50 at Starbucks, it turns into a 4-man operation. They have to call corporate headquarters. I mean, really.
Really, and the other reason the market may have plunged were the Greek riots. Really, Greece, you have to get it together. You're in crippling debt and you don't want to make spending cuts? Really? Where do you think your money's going to come from? Royalties for inventing civilization? I mean, really?
Really? Your only exports are olive oil, takeout coffee cups, and Zach Galifianakis. You know what? This would probably be easier if it was coming from someone with Greek blood. Which brings us to a new segment we like to call Really with Seth, Amy, and Tina.
Your retirement age is 54. Really? Greek people in America work the register at the diner till they die.
Really?
Really? Come on, Greece. You're embarrassing yourself in front of Turkey. Drepome. Drepome. That means I'm ashamed. Pay your taxes, agapioses. I called my mom and asked, how do you say taxes in Greek? And she said, oh, we don't have a